Hello people, I am Jaby Koay. Joining us is ACHARA KIRK.
Hi.
We're gonna look at the trailer to the Bone, starring Keanu Reeves, Lily Preston, I mixed up those names there. Keanu Reeves, Lily Collins, and Carrie Preston. So, let's check this out with further ado, and hopefully Carrie Preston and Lily Collins don't ever watch this reaction. Here we go. But I hope Keanu Reeves does, because he's awesome.
All right, ready? $2.80 for the pork, $3.50 for the buttered noodles, $1.50 for the roll, and $75 for butter.
It's like your calorie Asperger's.
That's not breakfast. Neither is coffee.
You do a lot of sit-ups. I'm not going to treat you if you aren't interested in living.
Good speech.
I've got it under control.
How does Keanu Reeves still look 30?
I've got it under control. I've got it under control.
Damn.
You okay, honey?
I just got up too fast.
So, welcome to our new house member, Alan.
Hi.
How do you do it?
They're all
I'm not
anorexic?
gonna lie, I'm really fucking hungry.
You feel like a ghost. I feel kind of angry. It's my life, too. I don't get to have a sister.
What's going on with you?
I just don't see the point. People say they love you. But what they mean is they love how loving you makes them feel about themselves.
I don't even know where to start with that. There's all kinds of wrong.
The way that you're going, one day you won't wake up.
I can't stop.
Every time you hear that voice, I want you to tell it to fuck off. Fuck off, boys! Somebody tell me why we're here.
Because we're alive.
Very good.
Some of them actually seem like they're doing okay. Like they might get lives and be semi-interesting people.
Did you just say something optimistic?
I did say semi.
I love Keanu Reeves. God damn it. He's so cool, and he looks so young. How the hell does he look so young? That's impossible.
He's like, I'm telling you, he's a vampire.
There was an interview with him on the Stephen Colbert show months and months and months ago before Stephen Colbert had the Tonight Show. Stephen Colbert goes, "We're the same age. How do you look like you do, and I look like I do?" But the movie, okay, that's completely an aside, but the movie looks interesting. I would think that ACHARA would derive more from this emotionally than I would.
Yeah, actually. I mean, I never thought a movie would be made about people with eating disorders.
Plenty of movies have.
That's true.
You just don't see them anymore. Except on Netflix, who takes all the chances.
Yeah, right? But I think it is important to talk about it because I know a lot of young people go through that, and on a personal note, as a young girl, I did struggle with like eating issues. I don't think I was ever that bad, but you know, I definitely had an issue with food and excessive exercise and stuff. And you keep telling yourself, I'm fine, this is perfectly normal, but you know it's not normal when you're like, I ate a yogurt cup and that was too much food for lunch, and now I have to go run for an hour to like burn everything off.
Yogurt for us Americans that are watching. Yogurt is
Yogurt.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I mean, I think it's important to watch, and maybe it can help someone who's going through a similar thing, or just draw attention to it, you know, and how we can best support people who are having issues and struggling with their body image.
Yes. Now, the most effective way to make sure that message gets across is if you tell a good story with good actors. So I'm looking at that now and evaluating, it makes me sound so intelligent. But I'm evaluating the performance of the actors just within the scope of the trailer, and I think that they're delivering some pretty real performances. The marketing of the trailer feels a little bit hammed-on. It feels like, oh, this is kind of like, you know, the other things that you've been watching, you know, like Juno.
13 Reasons Why.
Such an old reference. But, you know, all of those films of the like that have this kind of throwback look to it with the colors and the weird font and whatnot, I'm kind of tired of that style of marketing, but I suppose it's what you gotta do to find that particular audience.
Yeah.
I don't think this film necessarily needs that. They're trying to make this really dramatic and upsetting tale look a lot more fun than it is, and I don't think this is a fun tale. I remember looking at the trailer for, was it 28 Days? I forget what it's called. There's a movie with Sandra Bullock where she's in rehab, and the trailer looked like it was a fun movie. I was a kid. I wanted to watch that movie, and 20 minutes in, I'm like, oh shit.
This is not the movie that I thought it was.
Yeah, this is way more serious than I was anticipating, and I'm going to turn this off now because she is going through some serious shit. If you guys ever watched the movie Ray, where he's got the shivers and whatnot at the end of the movie when he's going through rehab, or the other Ray movie, Walk the Line, about Johnny Cash. Is it Walk the Line? I think it's Walk the Line. Or is that the comedy version?
Is that the comedy? Oh, Jesus.
I don't know. Those two are intertwined in my mind now. But anyway, my point is that the Sandra Bullock film was a long version of that, just her kind of going through withdrawal. If I decide to watch this, I will watch this, but what I'm saying is kind of like in the hypothetical. If I decide to watch this, I'm going to into an agreement that this is going to be a serious tale that might upset me, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm exposing myself to. To the Bone, what a title.
Yeah.
It's like, that's essentially, that's the perfect title.
Yeah.
It's a double entendre.
Exactly.
Or a triple one, if you.
She's starving herself to death.
But, well,
Cutting
exactly.
to the bone.
Exactly. It's a quadruple entendre. I mean, to the bone of the matter, she looks like a bone.
Yeah.
And
I wonder if she really lost all that weight, or if it was some visual effects, because
it's not visual effects.
that's, oh my god, like that's just so much weight to lose.
Looking at the entire film, looking at it as a whole, I'm like, this doesn't seem like the film that they would spend that kind of money on.
Right.
It feels more on the low budget side, and I can totally see Keanu Reeves doing this kind of movie because he's a cool guy and he wants to do different things, and so he would totally do a low budget movie. He's shot his own low budget movies. Tai Chi Master is one of them. So, oh, those are cool movies.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of that movie.
It was cool. He used one of the main stunt people from The Matrix to.
Oh,
anyway,
cool.
that's another aside. As you can see, I'm Keanu Reeves obsessed. But that was all her. Either she was naturally skinny to begin
Well,
with,
she's
and
always
they
been slim, yeah.
They had I never heard of her, and they used probably makeup to enhance the look of her skinniness with perfect, like, interesting shadowing and interesting lighting to. I don't know why I'm using the word interesting to
just make her look more haggard and thin.
precisely.
Yeah.
Haggard, like the guy from Harry Potter.
Hagrid.
In my mind, his name's always Haggard. I just read the name wrong for 7 books. Anyways, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Let us know in the comments what you think of this, if you're planning to check it out, how you feel about this trailer, if it moved you, and what your thoughts are on the awesome and amazing Keanu Reeves. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out our other reactions, review short films, video game related videos, and ACHARA KIRKs. And if you want to vote on the next video we watch, or suggest the next video we watch, please go to jabykoay.com and type in your request there. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.